Uh, Welcome back to my channel. This one is going to be a little different. So I wrote my own notes so that I wouldn't get too off topic or, rambled on. So this one is to you, James Charles, from someone's mother to someone's son. I'm going to be talking to you, and I don't know if this will ever get to you because let's be honest, I'm a very tiny channel. I barely have 100. I think I have like 50 subscribers. But I'm just going to talk to you as if you were my child. And I've been watching this whole thing go down for 4 days. And I think it's time that, I don't know if a stranger telling you what's what is going to help you, but I'm going to try, and I hope that you see this and take it to heart and realize that not everyone's just against you. Secondly, I don't think you're canceled. I really don't. I think that there are a lot of YouTube stars out there who have done worse, in my opinion, and are still thriving. And I think that you can come back from this, but you have to show us as viewers, as your subscribers. Well, I guess I'm not your subscriber because I'm not in your demographic, and I don't do a lot of makeup. I only did this so that my skin wouldn't look like absolute trash. But I think that if you show people that you're taking steps towards making yourself better, then you will not be fully canceled. I think you can win back the subscribers that you have lost. My third point is stop going after straight men. Please stop. Because now you're considered a predator and you're forcing things on people that they don't even know that they want. It's okay if someone says, I don't think I'm bisexual or I'm gay, I think I'm straight. The right response to that is, I respect that, and I hope that you find what you're looking for and you move on. There are too many gay boys out there or bisexual boys out there for you to be running after these straight men. Fourth, stop flying out strangers to meet with you or hang out with you. Please stop. Because you're spending your money on these guys that you don't really even know. You're so desperate to find love, but you're looking in the wrong places and you're doing the wrong thing. It is not normal for you to say, oh, I just met you, let me fly you out. That's not normal. You need to get to know people. You need to lay it out all the truths on the table. I mean, within like 5 or 10 minutes, you were inviting people to where you were staying. That's not even safe. You don't know this person. You don't know if this person's a killer or a rapist or a thief. You could be putting yourself and your friends and your family in danger. That was just a no. You should not have done that. Your person, he's out there. But you need to just relax. You are 19. You're 19. It's okay to just kind of date around and not get too serious and just kind of find out who you are. These straight men don't want you. And that's fine. That's okay. You're never going to find love from a straight man because he's just not sexually attracted to you. And that's okay. Move on. Leave these these straight men alone and go find yourself someone who's actually into you. Okay, and as for your friends, your ex-friends now, and your relationship with Tati and Jeffrey and all of them, I think that you need to kind of step back and you need to put yourself in their shoes and realize that, okay, I'm clearly in the wrong here. What can I do to make it better? And I understand Tati's feelings towards this because if I, say, had a burger shack, I made burgers for a living, and my best friend chose to go and eat at Burger King, my direct competitor, I mean, what does that say about me? And like everyone knows that that's my best friend and they're eating at Burger King, but they're not eating here. I would think, well, if she's not eating at Burger King, then there must be something wrong at Burger Shack. And that's what it looks like to Tati. It's like, oh, well, if he's using Sugar Bear here, then what the heck's going on with Halo? Why won't he use that? I mean, that's his best friend. And that's where she's coming from. And I think that a lot of things have gone down behind closed doors that we don't know. And I think it came to a head with the Sugar Bear hair thing. And in terms of your friends and your ex-friends, I think that you should sit down and you should write them a very long letter, whether it's handwritten or email, and you need to tell them the truth. I think that you should lay it all out on the table and say, I did this because of this and this. Because let's be honest, the receipts are not adding up here. Like the weekends aren't adding up, the text messages aren't adding up, and the pictures with you wearing that artist pass, it is not adding up. So I think that you need to come clean to your friends who have been there for you, and you need to say, this is what happened, and I apologize, and I am in the wrong for this. And I hope that someday down the line we could probably be friends again, but I admit that I'm wrong, and I respect if you don't want to be my friend anymore. Because you can't make people be your friend. You can't make people forget the hurt that they felt. You just have to respect the fact that whatever decision they make, that's a decision that they make for themselves and for their own mental health. And if not being your friend is that decision, then you need to just say, I respect that. And whenever you are ready, and I am here. And if you are never ready, I am still here. I am still your friend whenever you need it. And even if that's never, I still love you and I'm still coming from a place of love for you. I think it's okay to also realize that there are people that come into your life temporarily and they have come in your life to teach you a lesson. And I think Tati's lesson that she taught you is about loyalty and about friendship and about truly valuing people who are there for you and not just there for the clout and not just there for the money and the James Charles and the palettes and the meet and greets and the money and the, I know I've said money, but you need to value those people in your life. And if this is just a stage that you're going through and Tati's just no longer your friend forever in life, you can forever look back on the situation and say, I've learned to be a friend because of what the bad thing that I did to a friend who was true to me. You're not too young, rich, talented, or beautiful to learn a lesson from this. You are not. Age has nothing to do with it. There are people who have had to grow up so fast who are in like worse situations than you. And you need to just kind of take a step back and look at the lesson that is being taught to you here. I hope that this experience for you is humbling and to make you realize that you could be up here at the top 1 minute and then in like 10 seconds, you're all the way down the bottom. It can all be just taken away from you just like that. This is a lesson for you. It should just humble you to the fact that, okay, I need to look within myself. I am the common denominator here. I need to look within myself. These are my tips that I have for you. Not even tips, but just things that I think that you need to do in order to come back from this. You need to go home to your parents. You need to take your brother. I don't know where he is. I don't know if your parents are in LA. I really don't follow you that much. But I think you need to take all your family, and I think that you guys need to go to some small town in, I don't know, rural America, and you need to spend time with your family. You need to unplug from all of the internet. No Twitter, no Snapchat, no Instagram, no YouTube. You need to unplug, and you need to just like leave that alone for a whole month. I suggest a whole month. Get off of it. Let this die down. Let us just bury it. And you need to just get off and just spend time with people who love you truly, who who are not here for your money, people who have been with you from before the money, which is your family. You need to go and just spend time with them. The next tip I have for you is you need to go and find a therapist. And I'm not diagnosing you, or that is not my place. I am not a professional. But I feel like there is something kind of like an underlying issue here where you are into straight men or into what you can't have. Because you have it all. You have the money, you have the fame, you have the endorsements, you have the sponsorships, but you don't have someone to love. And I think that there's something going on with you going after straight men here. You need to go and you need to just talk to someone. Maybe they can help you with some unresolved issues as to why you go after straight men. But you need to go and talk to someone. And there's no stigma against that. For me, at least, I am still looking for my own therapist to talk to. But I think that having someone who's unbiased, they're not on Tati's side, your side, Jeffrey's side. There's no sides. They're not your parents, so they're not going to tell you what you want to hear. A therapist will tell you what you need to hear. And that's why you need to go and talk to someone. Maybe you could even document some of it, maybe in a daily diary, or some of your sessions, not the entire session, because I just think that's your business. I don't want to know your business, but maybe it could be a video where you walk in and you say, I don't understand why I want straight men, and it just cuts off there. Because you need to talk to someone. You really do. This is a whole situation, and you really need to talk to someone. I truly believe that you can come back from this. This is something that you can come back from. And I won't be watching you because I'm not your demographic, but I don't think that you're so far gone that you can't not just take time and come back from this. I think that you need some self-reflection, and I think that I think with a video diary, there's always something so sincere about people who show that they are flawed and they are trying to work from it. And I think there's no better apology to someone than to show them with your actions that you are trying to better yourself. I mean, as I said, I'm going to leave it with this, is that, James, you are not too young. You are not too rich. You are not too talented. And you are not too beautiful to learn from this and to come back from this. We all have a moment in our lives that humbles us and that brings us back to planet Earth. This is your time. This is your humbling moment. You can come back from this and you can learn to be a better person. But you just need to acknowledge that and then say, I am a flawed individual and I'm going to get help. Shut down from the internet. No more internet for a while. No more sponsorships. None of that. You've got millions of dollars. You can take a month off and just work on yourself. It's okay. You can do that. It's okay. From someone's mom to someone's son, it's okay. You can get through this.